The headlines have been painting a stark picture of the difference between the America First coalition and the America Last crowd. President Trump aims to broker more peace deals around the globe. Left-wingers oppose it. President Trump surges federal help to a blue city decimated by Democrat crime. Left-wingers oppose it. President Trump is aggressively removing criminal illegal aliens out of the country. Left-wingers oppose it. The fact that an overwhelming majority elected Trump, opposed left-wing lawlessness, and wants America to get back to being America has many in the majority wondering where the Democrats are getting so much power to tell all of us no. The answer is Republicans, of course. Americans are through with lawless leftists. That's my focus in today's preamble. Democrats have been conducting historic obstruction against President Trump's nominees. They have successfully delayed over 130 nominees from being installed into key positions. Now, many of you might be asking, wait, I thought the Republicans were in charge in the Senate. Many of you might be saying, wait, the GOP, led by the likes of Mitch McConnell, Lisa Murkowski, and John Cornyn, they tripped all over themselves to approve Obama's and President Otto Penn's unqualified nominees at breakneck speed. Yes. The reason why Democrats have been rewarded for their malfeasance is Republicans, all done against the will of Republican voters. In fact, the GOP is also instituting a pro forma session to stab President Trump in the back so he can't staff these key positions with recess appointments. Americans want bold contrasts. All we get are repackaged Democrats cosplaying as Republicans. Similar dynamic can be found in my home state of Texas, a state allegedly run by Republicans. For the third time in 25 years, leftist Democrats have fled Texas, abandoned their voters and their jobs to shut down Texas government. The Democrats successfully torpedoed a special legislative session called for by Governor Greg Abbott. On the docket, relief for those victimized by those massive floods over Independence Day, property tax relief, and redrawing district lines to reflect a little thing we call reality in Texas. As mentioned, this has become routine for Democrats in Texas. The first two times they broke quorum, Democrats suffered no real-world consequences, maintaining their unjust power in the Texas House. There's a reason I say it's unjust. Now, many of you folks around the country are shocked and horrified to learn that in red Texas, fake Republicans give away power to Democrats that GOP voters entrusted to Republicans. It's true. The Democrats chair powerful committees, and the GOP speaker is elected with, get this, 49 Democrat votes and 36 fake Republican votes. That's reality, folks, in Texas. As the Democrats return from fundraising and making a mockery of the Republican Party all over the country, they are facing no publicized consequences for their corruption. And according to various lawsuits, lawless actions. This will ensure two things, folks. Democrats will continue to walk out on Texas, and it will ensure that the Texas voting majority has their will supplanted by a tyrannical minority, all courtesy of people who call themselves Republicans. Evidence is piling up on the Obamagate Russia collusion hoax in a grand conspiracy surrounding the weaponization of the government against our people. Even though Barack Obama's own documents implicate him, many people are saying to me, they're never going to prosecute Obama. They'll never prosecute Hillary. You know who's telling me that? Republicans. Many of these same people who shrugged and even ran for cover when President Trump was mug-shotted, when his home was raided, when he was accused of stealing classified documents, a crime everybody now knows was committed by Joe Biden over 4 decades. But there is hope. Hope in the America First coalition, where Republicans want to allow Democrats to break the law and victimize our people. The America First coalition says no.
I just wanted to let you know here from the United States Attorney's Office in D.C. that an individual by the name of Nthali Rose Jones is now in custody, charged with 2 federal crimes for knowingly and willfully threatening to take the life of the President of the United States. She did come from New York to Washington, D.C., and she has been threatening and calling for the removal of the president, and even worse, as she got to D.C., Her threats were on Facebook and Instagram, and she continued to call the president a terrorist and was working to have him eliminated. She is now in custody. She will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law. Make no mistake about that.
And then there's the case of Rhode Island Special Assistant Attorney General Devin Flanigan. Bodycam video revealing how this Democrat was apparently being told to leave private property, but she refused. She was arrested, which you will see here in a minute. She was arrested for willful trespass, but her reaction is what's telling. This woman has likely been told all of her political career, you're a Democrat. You're special. The rules don't apply to you. You should never face consequences. It's likely some Republicans have been telling her that. But it seems Ms. Flanigan has run into the buzzsaw of law and order in President Trump's America.
When your protocol is if I ask you to turn off the body cam, you have to turn it off. And that's your protocol.
She's a lawyer, so she knows.
Well, that's lawyer stuff, so that's not true. So we gotta go.
No, it is. That's law.
I'm an AG. I'm an AG.
Good for you. I don't give a Let's go. We're going. Let's go. We're leaving.
Please don't
We're leaving.
Please don't put your hands on us.
Can you get your children out of here? Like, I don't know why.
I'm sorry, what?
Let's go.
No.
Let's go. Come on, you're wasting our time.
They're two full-grown women and mothers. All right.
We just need the chance. We just need the chance.
I'm an AG. I'm an AG. Don't you know who I am? I'm a Democrat. I'm special. She would go on to say the police officer there that he would regret enforcing the law, much like LA Mayor Karen Bass was angry that U.S. immigration law was actually being enforced in California Governor Pretty Boy's presence. Not only have Americans grown tired of lawlessness from the America Last crowd, we've earned a break from it, don't you think? We've earned a break from the lying press, the lying leftists and their GOP cohorts who always seem to be there to pat them on the bum and tell them they're so special. No one is above the law. That is far from a slogan that leftists use to make false allegations against their political enemies. No one is above the law. It's a truism and fundamental to our American experience. I implore you, vote your values, folks, not party. I will judge any politician on how well they defend me and mine from the America Last crowd and their attacks on my country and Constitution. I think you should consider doing the same. You know, folks, I thank God for my wonderful wife, my kids, my country, the greatest nation ever. And Americans like you who believe in the truth, the Chris Salcedo Show will never stop fighting for you.
The Chris Salcedo Show, for the news you need to know.